So how to start a business? So this time we're covering the legal aspect or compliance aspect. One, you need to register, and you either register a business name or you will register a company. Or in other cases, you might require to register a society, a trust, depending on what you are looking at. But the most common we are looking at is either a business name or a company. And there are different types of companies which we will not really get into, but in terms of why either a business name or a company depends on the size of business opening. It depends also on who your target market is. If you're planning to do tender business, you are likely to require a company because companies will prefer to deal with companies at certain levels. But also it doesn't lock out registered businesses. So it really depends on how you're setting up, how big the business is, or the type of business that you're going to open. Now, how do you register? I keep saying yes, you can register, but how do you register? You just log in into your eCitizen platform, go to the business registration module, and then it will guide you. It's very, very easy. It's actually way cheaper to do it by yourself. If it's a business name, it should take you about a day actually to set up. If it's a company, it might take a bit longer as they're doing the searches and all, but same process. But if you do need someone to guide you, there are a lot of consultants out here who help people to set up companies. Number two, if your business is going to have a physical location, generally you're required by the law to have what's called a business license. This you get from the county government that you reside in. So we're talking about Kenya now. The county government that you reside in is the institution that will issue that license, or what we call a business permit. Now, depending on the industry, there are other permits that you might require. For example, if you run a food business, you will require a food business permit, and you will require health permits for your employees. So these are also issued by the county government. For example, if you want to set up a health center, same process, the county government will issue certificates for health for individuals who work in the business as well as for the center. They will probably come and inspect, check for safety. If this food being served, they'll check for food safety, they'll check for hazards. And the beautiful thing is we are living in the age where even the county government has a website and they have provided all those requirements on the site. So you're able to just read. Some of them you can apply online. There's always a number you can call, or you could just go and visit the county government. So this is a good time to start a business. If you were doing this 10, 15 years ago, it was hell. But this is a good time. Other compliances you might want to get are fire permits. Nowadays they will combine both. They will combine the county business permit with the fire permit. I'm not sure if this is the case across all counties, but I know in Nairobi that is one of the things they've done. And they will require you to have fire safety equipment. So for example, a fire extinguisher, a fire exit, and signage showing the fire exits and etc. I think that is these are the basic requirements in terms of permits. Now, if you belong to a certain industry, for example, if you're in the HR industry such as us, you'll be required to have an IHRM membership. So depending on the industry that you're joining, if you're a law firm, obviously you must have a practicing certificate from the Legal Society of Kenya. If you're an accounting firm, you might be required to have a membership with ISPAC. So depending on the kind of business that you're starting, there might be industry requirements by law that you might have to follow. So those are the general compliance issues that you might need to face. But if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to get in touch with us. We will be able to help you figure that out.